have a bad feeling about this.
You and me both, but it's too late for regrets.
Jeez, really? You don't say.
So, you're really going, huh? Just the four of you?
Afraid so. Look after the place while we're away.
Always the smooth talker. We'll do what we can to hold down the fort.
We've got the Renans to keep us busy.
Good luck. Just remember...
Yeah, don't go killing anyone without good reason, I get it. I'm not about to repeat what they did.
Let's move, people. You all on!
Sighted! You're
Take
mine!
this! Oh, you're surrounded! Stay calm!
Helen, you're finished!
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the rock today.
Show me what you can do, kiddo!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Everything's coming up, Zephyr!
What's that over there? Some kind of castle?
Yeah, one that belongs to a different lord than Balsef.
Right, that makes sense. You said there were 5 of them in all, right? Do you think we'll really be able to wipe the Renans off the face of Dana?
Who said anything about doing that?
But we have to in order to survive. Don't we?
Now that you have the blazing sword, and have shown that we really can win this fight, do you really think we should go around killing every last Renan?
But what else are we supposed to do?
Say we go around killing Renans, so they don't kill us first. In turn, that'll just make more and more of them want to kill us. Where does it end, once you enter such a vicious cycle?
Is that why you told Grenar not to kill any Renans without a good reason?
I'm not saying we should forgive and forget what they've done to us. But we can't let ourselves be dragged down by our own hatred either. Hatred comes in many forms. There's no one solution that will work in every situation. We have to keep searching for new ones if we're going to survive. It's a lifelong journey, finding the answers. That goes for you too. You have to come up with your own answers.
Hey, Zephyr. Why do you keep fighting?
What do you mean?
Until I met you and the Crimson Crows, all the Danans I ever knew just accepted their lot in life as slaves. Hell, even I was like that. But all of you in the Resistance are different. Even when you have no hope of winning, you keep on fighting. Why is that?
Come on, that's an easy one. I just refuse to live life as a slave, that's all.
Better to die fighting for freedom than to live as a slave, huh?
Let me ask you a question, Alphen. What does it mean to you to not be a slave any longer?
I guess it means living a life not being ruled by the Renans, right?
But what about the Danans who died standing up to the Renans? Are they still slaves? Would they be truly free if all they did was follow my orders and die without knowing what it was they were doing?
But that's...
Being a slave isn't just a position. It's also a state of mind. Don't become my slave, Alphen.
Rinwell, right? It's nice to meet you. Does that little white animal follow you everywhere?
He's not a little white animal.
His name's Hoodle, and he's a baby owl. And he's the only friend I have.
Normally, I don't pick on the weak. Don't go charging off like that!
It's over!
Guess we gotta roll with it.
Here I come! Swallow blade! Take this!
I won't rest until I'm the best I can be.
Still striving to be on par with the Lord?
You simply can't be too strong when battle is a part of your every...
No
Here,
choice!
let me help.
You're mine!
First
It's
aid!
over! Here I come! Rising Wyvern!
I'm out of ammo!
Damn it! Here I come!
Pathetic!
What's got you so worked up, Hoodle? Is that?
Watch out! They know we're here!
Flying Zoogles, huh? This is going to get interesting.
They're nothing I haven't seen before.
Shion!
I'll shoot them down, you finish them off. Got it? Knock a flying enemy out of the sky, and it's as good as done.
Right. I'll see what I can do.
Come one, come on! We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back. Got fired!
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
What was it those Zoogles were attacking just now? Is that?
What?
It's nothing.
I only helped because it was convenient. We couldn't have moved forward without clearing out those Zoogles. I don't know what's got you ticked off at me this time, but I suggest you keep your hands away from me.
No one asked you to help.
Rinwell, she healed its wounds. She's not trying to hurt it.
How can you be so...
They look like they're talking to each other.
He's probably happy to see another owl. I don't think Hoodle's ever met one before. He might have been wondering if he was the only one. Oh. You just barely got to say hi.
At least we know it's out there. I'm sure we'll run into it again somewhere.
Yeah, I'm sure we will. Right, Hoodle?
Barely a blip on our radar. I hate camping out.
I'm always impressed how good of a shot you are, Shion.
What do you mean?
Just that all I'm good for is throwing myself at things with all my might. By comparison, your way is more... how do I put it? Precise.
It's not like I'm that good of a... Look, that's just how it is with guns. If you miss, it's a wasted bullet you can't get back.
Is that why you're always aiming to exploit enemies' weak spots?
I wouldn't say every shot is that deliberate, but that is part of it. For example, if I see a flying enemy, I'll often go for their wings. Also, if I see a jumping enemy without wings, I know they're an easy target because they can't get out of the way while in the air. In your case, I bet it's easier for you to deal with enemies that stay on the ground, right?
Definitely. Things that can fly circles around me are a real pain to deal with.
Exactly. It's important to keep your enemy's movements in check.
True. Although your shots have the added benefit of stunning enemies, so it's easier to swipe materials from them. It's really helped out.
It's nothing, really. As long as you keep doing your part when we fight, I'd say we're even.
I'm impressed how well balanced this thing is.
What are you staring for?
Do all Danon fighters look like you?
What, this getup? I pulled this number together from scrap and parts I salvaged through...
All done. Come and eat.
All right, guys. Ready to go?
I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought.
I take it we're heading through here, then?
Everything all right, Zephyr?
Yeah, it's nothing.
What is that? A ring?
It was my wife's.
Your wife? You never mentioned anything about being married.
That's surprising?
You said was. So then, is she gone? Was it the Renans?
No, she was sick. I couldn't get her the medicine she needed, and then she was gone. I'd always wanted to show her the world as it could be.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. There are plenty of people out there more deserving of your sympathy than me.
But...
Let's go.
Don't get careless!
Don't tell me! I'll run you through! Take this! That is coming! It's over! This one's all mine! Take this! Stay away from its touch! You're finished! You picked the wrong fight! I'll run you through!
I'll never miss!
Take this! You're mine! Portal blade!
Let me know if you're struggling.
I'll take you all on! You're mine! Slash! Portal blade! I'll run you through! Here I come! You're mine!
Take aim and blast it out of the sky!
I'll run you through! Rising! I've got fires!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours! Escape! Rising Wyvern!
Don't go charging off like
You're
that!
on! Rising Wyvern! Take this! You're finished!
Never imagined there were Zeugles out there that could pretend to be statues.
That's because... It's freezing in here. And after how hot it was outside, too.
It must be the cold air sweeping in from Cyslodia. It's the polar opposite of Calaglia, so I'd get used to it if I were you.
Is the little guy okay?
Oh, don't worry about Hootle. He's from Cyslodia. Probably just nerves is all. He's not really used to being around other people this much.
Rinwell, How about filling them in on what to expect from Cyslodia?
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Well, for starters, nobody trusts nobody.
Come again?
Just like I said. You never know when Snake Eyes are watching you.
That's what they call their lord's henchmen, apparently.
Their official title is the Bureau of Civil Observation. They've got cronies undercover everywhere, observing us at all times.
So? Renin surveillance was an everyday part of life in Calaglia.
Difference is, in Cyslodia, it's not just Renins. They've got Danans spying on each other, too. Or in other words, there's the Snake Eyes themselves, plus all their small-time informants. All it takes is someone squealing on you, and it's straight to labor camp. No questions asked, no goodbyes. Of course, informers are rewarded handsomely for their deceit. Everyone's always got one eye open, waiting for the moment to inform on someone before being tattled on first.
Hence the not trusting one another, huh? In that case, what do you think they'll make of us?
Hard to say. Although, not being from Cyslodia will probably help, honestly.
More trustful of outsiders than even your own people. Why go along with it, though? Why doesn't anyone take a stand?
Not everyone is strong enough to stand, Alphen. That's why the world needs people like us.
What is this place, anyway? What's with these columns and steps?
No idea. I've never been here before either. Rena's convoy squads probably used it in the past.
I guess. It's definitely seen better days. You wouldn't know anything, would you, Shion?
Nope. And I'm not interested in learning either.
Actually, these are Danan ruins. See? You can tell by the way the columns are decorated and stuff. They're all old Danan designs.
Are you saying these things were built more than 300 years ago, then?
Yeah. I have no idea what they were used for, though.
It's amazing to think our ancestors were capable of making such structures. Hopefully there'll come a time when us Danans will be able to walk through here freely again.
That's exactly what you're fighting for, isn't it? Let's keep moving.
Yeah. Right.
Don't get careless!
Don't tell me!
Rising Wyvern! Here I come!
Don't go charging off like that!
Swallow Blade! It's over! Swallow Blade! Here I come! Slash!
I'm out of
You're
arrows!
finished!
How's this?
Try this!
See ya!
Do it!
Talon Storm!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
Normally I don't
Let me
pick
help.
up.
You're mine! You're finished!
I'm on it!
Rising Wyvern!
Talon Storm! Touch cannon!
Swallow Blade! This one's gonna be tough!
Dragon Shot!
Here I come!
One more!
It's over!
Searing flame!
Rising Wyvern!
Break!
You're mine! Eat dirt!
Reload!
Take this!
Searing flame!
Take this!
That was almost too easy. I'll take you all on.
You're finished! Take this!
I never miss!
You're finished! Rising Wyvern! You're on!
You're mine!
Take this! Swallow Blade! Take this!
Searing flame! Reload!
Take this!
Here I go! I'm only getting started!
Rising Wyvern! You're on!
Everything's coming up, Zephyr.
I have a bad feeling about
Take
this.
this! Rising Wyvern! You're on!
Flame! Reload!
It's over!
Dragon shot!
There! Got you!
Here I come!
Your wings won't save you from me!
Rising
This is it! Dig peace!
Easier said than done.
No excuses! This is up to us!
Resuscitation!
How's this?
Not
I'm
see ya!
all stopped up!
Take this!
Laser ray!
You're finished! You're
Here
on!
I go! You're mine!
Swallow Blade!
How's this?
I'm not done!
Talon Storm!
I'm not done!
Reload!
How's this? See ya!
Slash!
Talon
Grind and
Storm!
rend! I'm out of ammo! Back into the
Rising
fray!
Wyvern! Ha!
Everyone's still in one piece?
I have a bad feeling about this.
Go! I'm only getting
You're
started!
surrounded! Just stay calm! See ya!
Swallow Blade! Try this!
I feel kind of funny.
Yeah, you're looking funny too.
I'm out of ammo!
I should probably do something
I
about that.
never miss!
You're mine!
Here's
You're
a
on!
healing arm!
Strike!
First aid!
Okay, here I go.
I'm all
Take
stocked
this!
up!
Great! On to the next!
Roger that.
Show me what you can do, kiddo!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
No escape! You're on!
I'm all stocked
Here I
up!
come!
Laser ray!
You're finished!
Whoa! Take a look at that!
This one's
Here,
tough,
let me
but
help
we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Here I go. Swallow Blade!
Laser ray!
Here I come! Slash! Swallow Blade! Take this!
It's over!
You're finished!
Searing flame! Reload!
Take this! Rising Wyvern!
Laser ray!
Strike!
Searing flame! Reload! I'm out of ammo!
Rising Wyvern! I'm not done!
Searing flame! Reload!
These little ones are hardly worth.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Pathetic!
That's not your run-of-the-mill enemy.
Don't get careless.
Don't tell me!
Strike! Come and face me! Ignite!
See ya!
No escape! Rising Wyvern! You're on!
Laser ray!
Do it!
Reload!
Talon Storm!
You're mine!
Here, let me help.
Take this!
Coming! Talon!
Take this! It's over!
You're mine.
Swallow Blade!
Run you through!
Here I come! It's over!
Talon Storm!
Take this! You're finished! You're on! Try harder!
You're mine. Searing flame! Reload! Do it!
Cannon!
You're mine!
First aid!
One final push!
Right. Give them all we got.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Swallow blade.
I can't heal you forever.
Ignite.
Mega ray! Searing flame! Reload!
Try this. That is coming. Infernal torrent.
Healing art!
Okay, here I go. Try this. Infernal torrent.
One
Damn it.
more!
What's wrong? Nothing. Focus on the fight.
Where are you going?
You're mine.
I'm all stopped up! Mega ray! Searing
Infernal
flame!
torrent.
Reload!
You're finished. Rising weapon.
Reload!
Mirage.
I'm out of ammo! I'm all stopped up! Mega
No
ray!
escape.
Searing flame!
Rising weapon. Mirage.
Sight! I'm only getting started!
See ya.
Searing flame! Reload! I'm out! Back into the fray! Mega ray! Searing flame!
Cleave right through him. You can leave that to me. That's so fast. I'm not over the hill just...
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Excited!
Here I come.
Watch and
I'll run you through. Rising weapon. I'm not done.
reload!
Take it.
There! Got you!
You're finished.
Searing flame!
This is not going to plan.
I'm out back into the fray!
Drop up his tongue.
Searing flame!
Take this.
Reload!
Burn. I'll run you through. See ya.
Searing flame! Reload! Let the marksman handle this! Where are you going?
Here I come. You're finished. Head slice.
Take! One more! Searing flame! Reload!
It's over.
Sight!
Here I come.
One more! You're mine!
See ya.
I'm all stuffed up!
Take this. Rising wyvern.
Searing flame! Reload!
Mix it to it.
Back into the fray! Mega ray!
It's over. I'm on Rising wyvern. Oh, just pipe down. I'm not done. Rising wyvern. I'm not done.
That move!
Here comes the big one. Swallow blade. No, it can't end here.
I hope this medicine works as promised.
See ya. Talon storm. Touch cannon.
Searing flame! Reload!
I'll run you through.
Searing
That is
flame!
coming.
Reload!
Talon
I'm
storm.
out of ammo! Back into the fray!
I'll run you through.
I
That
can
is
feel the
coming.
medicine
Talon
working. I'm ready!
storm. Touch cannon.
This one's mine!
I'll run you through.
Got you!
See ya.
Searing
Talon
flame!
storm.
Reload!
Touch cannon.
Excited! It's over! Searing
How's
flame!
this?
Reload!
See ya.
I'm out!
Talon
Back into
storm.
the fray!
Touch cannon.
Searing flame! Reload!
How's this? That
Mega
is
ray!
coming.
Searing
Talon
flame!
storm.
Watch
Touch
it!
cannon. How's this? I'm on it. Slice.
It's over!
Talon storm. Touch
Do it.
cannon.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished. They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
And what have we got? Here.
Oh, I saw that in a book once. Those things are worth a lot.
You're a little bookworm, aren't you?
I have a bad feeling about this.
It's over. Mirage! Talon sword. Touch. Here I come. You're finished. Rising up. We got fire.
I got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours.
I never miss!
You're finished. I'll run you through.
Do it!
You're finished. Talon sword. Touch. You're mine.
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
With your flames and my technique?
We're stronger together than we are apart.
Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it.
Brace yourselves! This one's tough! It's over! Here I come! Swallow blade! You're mine!
I'm only getting
It's on! Talon storm! Here I come! Cannon! You picked the wrong fight! I'm not done! Flash! Swallow blade! Rising Wyvern! I'll run you through! It's over! Take this! It's over!
handle this. Who wants to die
Rapid
next?
shot! Take this! It's over!
Take
I'll run you
We're
through!
only getting...
I don't think I'm going to be able to do any more healing for now.
Not much further now. The exit'll take us straight into Cyslodia.
You're brooding again. What's eating at you?
We defeated Balsif and liberated Calaglia from the Renans. Now, we're on our way to rescue our fellow Danans in Cyslodia. I'm committed to helping our people. You know that. But then, what happens after that? What's our endgame here?
Good question. The Danans vastly outnumber the Renans. Yet we rarely take up arms, because we know that when it comes to firepower, we don't stand a chance. Even if you succeeded in overthrowing the Lords and freeing Dana, then what? Lenegis would still hover over us, the Renan motherland behind it. If they so desired, the Renans could potentially use their might to wipe us off the planet in a second, no matter how powerful that blazing sword of yours is.
So what you're saying is we don't stand a chance. So what the heck are we even doing?
There's no sense in discarding today's victory for tomorrow's loss. If fighting yields even a single day of freedom, it will all have been worth it in the end. Who knows? Maybe that's the day we make preparations for the battle that will free us for good. Speaking pragmatically, the fact the Renans don't exterminate us all in spite of their technical advantage has to mean one thing. They need us. It's up to us to put a dent in their armor before they cotton on to our plan. That way, we force them to the negotiating table.
You want to negotiate with the Renans?
It's galling, I know, but it's the only way to survive while securing our freedom at the same time.
That's... But even so, we can't just...
If you lot are done talking, there's a lord we came to overthrow.
What about you, Shion? What do you plan on doing after we've given the Lords the boot?
All I know is, my reasons for fighting aren't the same as yours. I'm through answering these pointless questions.